Okay. So this is one of my favorite quotes from Bonnie Badnock, who's just been the presence that she's had in my life and the way that she's been just such a trusted mentor. I'd have a hard time really accurately articulating. And I pulled this quote out of her most recent book, The Heart of Trauma. When we talk about cultivating a judgmental, agendaless space between, we might easily believe this means we are passively present, but quite the contrary. We are dynamically awake in the midst of inner stillness and receptivity, attending to and following what is emerging in our people, which feels like just a really nice summary of, some of those things you've already described.
And we can never be non-judgmental with the child or with the parent if we haven't practiced that non-judgmental part with ourselves, which is why we're going to spend next time talking about what we talk about.
Yes.
But it is really difficult to put into words how frequently we slip into judgment without talking about it in a way that we feel like we're judging ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we have a too limited of a view of what that type of judgment is. How easy it is for us to assign value to something without realizing it.
Yeah.
To offer an interpretation in our mind that privileges one meaning, instead of staying open to the multiple things.
Yes.
So when I'm with the little one and my mind wanders, which happens,
for sure,
pretty often,
for sure,
just being able to capture that I have moved away from being awake in a way that doesn't then put me into judgment,
right?
Or even startle, just being like, oh, my mind wandered, and allow that to usher me back into presence,
yes,
and into receptivity.
Yes, and for me too, it's about the when I've noticed myself having more agenda than I know is helpful, right? When I start to get connected to an idea about how this next thing is supposed to go, or how this moment is supposed to go, for a variety of reasons, but especially because I do so much work with parents that I can find myself more easily even falling into like, wait, this is not how this was supposed to go. And we're going to talk about this next time, is learning how to track that.
Yeah.
Learning how to track what it feels like to have moved into a place of judgment or agenda. And then how to notice it without judgment so we can move back into a more open, receptive place.
Do you know one of